Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Falco33 here, bringing you the first episode for the best class. I'm probably only going to do the ARs as of right now. I'll do the rest of the guns, like the subs. Probably may or may not do the shotguns. Probably won't end up doing the snipers or the LMGs or anything like that. Probably just stick to the ARs and subs. But right now, this first one is going to be the BAL class setup that I've been using in pubs. I'll probably make a separate video explaining some of my competitive class sets, but the gameplay in the background is going to be just, it's going to be a ground war. I don't remember, I think it was domination on Terrace when I was using this class setup, and ended up getting on a 20 kill streak kind of late into the game, so the game kind of ended, even though I kind of tried to rush it. Ended up dying like a couple seconds before the end of the game. Like, I get the kill cam and then die. But anyway, so yeah, to start off with, the gun obviously that I'm gonna be using is gonna be the BAL, and the attachments, which you may have to work for these if you don't have them already. But the attachments that I've found work the best for me right now, like, I'm playing on next gen, which hasn't had the BAL nerf yet. That nerf, I do believe, is coming Friday or Saturday. I could be wrong, it could come tomorrow, but I don't see it coming tomorrow. I do believe it'll come Friday or Saturday. But anyway, so the attachments that I've been using have been the suppressor, extended mags, and the stock. And, the suppressor, obviously, to stay off the radar, but I've noticed more and more people are using the parabolic microphone, which actually allows you to see the enemies on the minimap that are using suppressors, so I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it for much longer into the game. At least not this early, maybe later on. But for right now, that's what I'm using. And that's why I'm using the suppressor, just to stay off people's radars, be a little bit stealthy. And the extended mags, because when you add the suppressor to the BAL, it takes a couple extra shots to kill people, and you tend to run out of ammo pretty quickly without extended mags. And extended mags allows me to take down like a couple different people. And so for the third attachment, I am taking stock, which is debatable. If you don't like using stock, then you don't have to use it. It's just a personal preference. I prefer to play with stock. I get a lot of kills, especially at longer ranges, just because of like strafing and things like that. But anyways, yeah, that's the gun and the attachment. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the perks. The perks are going to be low profile, blind eye, scavenger, and blast suppressor. I'm not taking toughness in this class. I don't find that it's very necessary, especially when I'm trying to be stealthy, sneaking up behind people, shooting a lot of people in the back and things like that. Just trying to play as safe as I can, as this is technically my DNA class setup. I haven't gotten a DNA bomb yet, but I've gotten close a couple of times. I've died on a couple of 25s and things like that. But anyway, so yeah, low profile is a pretty good perk. It keeps you from radar pings, tracking drones, and UAVs. And then, so it's pretty much one of the best perks in the game. And then secondly is blind eye, which you get right off of prestiging. And blind eye literally keeps you from dying to any score streaks. I guess you could take cold-blooded if you wanted to and stay off of tracker sights and thermals, but people don't really use those, so I find blind eye works the best for me. And then, obviously there's scavenger, works the same as it does in every other game. It gives you full ammo when you spawn in, and then allows you to resupply from dead bodies. And then there's blast suppressor. Blast suppressor is a new perk that's added into Advanced Warfare, and many of you may or may not know. I'm pretty sure most of you probably do. Every time you double jump or exo dash or whatever, you ping on the radar. And basically, whenever you're moving as much as you should be in Advanced Warfare, you're going to be pinging quite often. So, you just take blast suppressor and you don't have to worry about that. You can move around as much as you do. And I use a lot of my movement to actually outplay people in like certain situations and things like that, to like get away from gunfights or whatever. So Blast Suppressor is a necessary perk right at this point. But so yeah, my EXO ability, I don't take any EXO launchers. My EXO ability is Overclock, one of the best. It's one of the best EXO abilities for pubs in my opinion. I guess you could take Cloak or whatever else you wanted to use. But just it allows me to move faster and things like that. I usually pop it off spawn so I can get back into the action a little bit quicker. And you know, onto the score streaks. I only takes 2 score streaks. And this setup I've found is perfect, especially if you're running with a couple of other people and they're running the same people. I usually typically run like a 2 or 3-man party, depending on, you know, who all's online at the moment. So the setup I use is the UAV, and I add 3 different things to it. I add support, extra assist points, and the threat detection. The threat detection works as the Oracle did. Every time your UAV scans your minimap, you get a ping on the radar for the enemies, and you can see them through walls as you could with the Oracle. Next, the extra assist points, it just helps you towards your next streak. That's pretty much all it does. And then the support, it just allows the streak to carry over like, you know, support UAVs did in Modern Warfare 3. And the next score streak is a new score streak, and this one is completely ridiculously overpowered for this game. It's called the System Hack, and it basically just blinds people and then puts a giant X in the middle of their screen so they can't see to shoot you. And then on top of that, I have extra assist points, which it actually gives you none. For just the basic one, it doesn't give you any assist points, and now it gives me 15. And then I take Flash, which Flash is basically like a giant flashbang that flashes everybody on the enemy team. And yeah, it's pretty deadly. So that's my class setup. I'll show an image on the screen right before the video ends. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video and, you know, try out the class, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.